giving you a voice.
Making it loud our own way.
Welcome to the fun.
We need your help to keep fun loud, live, and independent. For just $1, you can be our boss at patreon.com/funfrc. Pledge your support in September and you'll be eligible to win a Cooler Master MS-120 keyboard and mouse set.
Moving on, in a recent blog by Alex Harid, 2019 events are filling in and now they have a home at frc.events and on the Blue Alliance. With already 99 events listed, there's sure to be many more to come. So let's talk about what events you and your team kind of may be interested in attending this year, and perhaps an event you might not go to, but you really wish you could make the trip out for. So Nick, we'll put you on the spot. We'll start with you and those on the Killer Bees.
Well, we're really hoping we can go to the World Championship. So hopefully that can happen. No. So none of the FIM events are up yet. They're still finalizing. Obviously, most of them are probably going to be generally the same as they've been in years past.
Are there any new events that you're expecting?
I mean, there's going to have to be because we're probably going to grow by like another 40 teams in the district. So they're going to go. We had 26 events last year, I think. So we'll probably be up to 28-ish. So, but overall, just like schedule wise, we did 3 district events, 1, 3, and 5 last year, and then we had our district championship week 7, and Detroit was week 9. So that we really liked that because we basically just every other week we had an event. It gave us a week in between. It just kind of allowed us to just continuously, steadily improve. So we really liked that. We went to Windsor last year, which actually 33's gone for 2 years in a row now. We really have liked that event. We'd love to keep going. My guess is we will probably not be able to go again, though, just because I think Canada's growing more and more, and they're filling up all their events more and more. So probably getting into that event's going to be impossible, would be my guess. So we'll probably just do a third, FIM event. But yeah, so we'll see. We went to Southfield last year, had a good time. Milford had a good time. Milford was one of the new ones. So probably
FIM
those two again, or
the Blue Alliance.
Are they up on Blue Alliance? Okay, I'm looking at the new first event page that they set up. So I guess I hadn't looked at Blue Alliance.
I don't know if they're just not updated.
99 events are listed on the Blue Alliance.
Am I looking at the wrong thing? It says 2018. Oh, it's 2019.
There you go.
I was gonna say, I was like, last I looked, there's no events. So, and I feel like I probably would have heard about if the events were figured out because I feel like Jim probably would have said something to me. So yeah, so we don't know yet, but yeah, FIM's figuring things out. We're definitely growing, so there's probably gonna be at least 2, maybe 3 more events would be my guess. Probably another one added to the west side of the state would be my guess. Maybe another one up north, depending on how much that area grows. So keep on growing. FIM just keeps getting bigger. So
yeah, and you mentioned there's 99 events. Last year, if you take out the preseason and off-season events, there were 164. That also includes all the divisions as well, too. So right now there's 99. So there's still probably, another 75 events that still need to come out right now?
Yeah, well, like I said, like basically 30 events alone just from Michigan will get added. So
for sure.
But what about either any of you guys, Justin? What did you guys got? Anything figured out yet?
Yeah, so Finger Lakes is our home event. It's 15 minutes up the road from me, so we're gonna do that, and that's week 3. So that around New York, that takes Central New York out because that's also week 3.
Oh, fun.
We really don't like to compete back to back, so that takes out week 2 and week 4. So Tech Valley is the other New York event. That's week 2, so we can't go to that. Week 1 doesn't have anything that's really reasonably close. So that pretty much leaves week 5 for us, and that looks like it's going to end up being Buckeye, which is only 4 hours down the road. So with everyone around us going to districts, it's really not.
You guys are getting boxed in.
It wouldn't be as bad if they didn't schedule all the damn events in the same weeks.
I know.
Yeah, I don't.
Because all the colleges around here have break the same weekend. So
are they gonna have that weird like double New York event like they did last year, where like it was like week 7 part 1 and week 7 part 2 or whatever?
So last year we did that. Last year that was Long Island, and the whole week was dedicated to 2 events. They did a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then a Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So it was interesting.
Did you go to the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or
no? We went to the normal one, but we're still considering going to New York City, which is week 6, and then Long Island hasn't come out yet. But just we like Long Island a lot. The venue was great. We just didn't like the turnaround. The quick turnaround to the championship. We got back to school, took a breath, and then we were off to Detroit. So it'll probably be Finger Lakes and Buckeye for us, which is fine.
So for me, honestly, I haven't really even looked at the events or who's going to what. I kind of just wait for all the hype to come out, and that's kind of the ones I get excited about. But I mean, looking at the list, I mean, you have your keystone ones that are big every year, but nothing really on my end, to be honest. What about you, Tyler? Do you have any plans to travel this year?
So tentative plans right now, yeah. The weeks are kind of screwed up everywhere because we had Corsetto on a couple weeks ago talking about how California is pretty much screwed, at least in regards to his team. And mine, a lot of events I would go to are week 5. So I think I'll be going back out to Las Vegas again. I had a lot of fun out there last year.
Very cool.
They were pretty cool. So yeah.
Wow, there's a lot of.
Well, okay, go ahead, and I'm going to say something.
No, what were we going to say, Nick?
Oh, I was just gonna say, yeah. It seems like there's a lot of the big name regionals week 5, just from first glance.
We're just
like,
in the same area.
more than usual.
Yeah, Idaho and Las Vegas and Utah and
oh yeah, that's
Silicon
weird.
Valley and Ventura
And Buckeye. No, I'm just kidding.
Those are all in the same area. So I've done Central Illinois Regional the last couple of years. I think that got moved to a week 4 now from a week 3. So that's interesting as well too. So I might do one earlier in the year. I'm not sure yet. It really just depends. I'm getting married in November and burning a ton of PTO for that already. So,
Wow.
so priorities, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll see. I don't know if somebody has an event that they'd really like me to come out to, and their RD or planning committee is interested in doing that. Let me know. I'd probably like to come out and do another event, maybe week 1, week 2. Probably not.
Yeah.
Come out to Michigan. Come out to Michigan.
Come to Finger Lakes.
Yeah.
That's right. Kind of the
You
exciting
pay
thing
flights.
for-
I has MC.
That's right. The exciting thing for my wife and I is my job. I'm teaching online for a college, and they're going to let me teach remotely. So then my wife is a nurse, so she's going to start travel nursing. So we're actually going to be all over the country, hopefully, starting in January, February next year. So I may be in some of the new locations for me, which will extend, be able to hit up some of these events. So don't know where I'll be yet, but I'm excited that I might be out in some different areas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Karthik made a good point in the chat. He said he used to care so much about the regional schedule, but now that Ontario's in districts, I just don't pay attention.
Yeah.
That's so true. I literally moved here a year ago, and I basically was completely checked out of all regional play. I don't even know what the hell's going on, who's at what event anymore.
Good and bad things of districts, right? So.
We out here in regional play still.
Yeah. There are some of us out here still. Cecilia's 1073. Any events in New England out yet? No, I don't think any have been announced for New England yet. So district wise, Ontario, MAR, North Carolina, PNW.
That's it.
Is that it? Yeah.
India. I thought I saw Indiana posted. I thought I saw Indiana posted on
they
Facebook.
Did. Indiana did post something.
It's not on this though.
You're right. Yep. Indiana's running 3 districts and a championship. Championship will be back in Kokomo again.
But I think their championships event's week 7, which I don't know if it was or not last year, but I feel like it hasn't always been week 7 for them. So at least I thought I saw that. Maybe I read it wrong, but.
In Telesante, almost no week 1 events this year too, which is kind of crazy. A lot of even the Minnesota events have moved to week 2, which is interesting. So people getting GTFO of week 1, huh?
I used to hate them, but we went to one last year, and it's good and it's bad because there can be problems with the games, but at the same time, if you just focus on getting a robot done before you put it in the bag, you're just you're almost in good shape to at least make the semifinals at whatever event you go to, regardless of what area you're in. Just have a robot that's done and functional. You're gonna go pretty far then, So it's kind of a good way to get ahead early.
Thank you to all of our co-executive producers, keeping fun loud, live, and independent. Pledge your support. Go to patreon.com/funfrc.